Good morning! Hello! Hello, Jake. Hi, Sky. Hi, Devil. Hi, Doctor. Hi, Prey. Good morning! Brain hurts. Been thinking about lots of stuff I want to do. Is it lewd? Is it wholesome? Is it... Do you want to talk to someone about it? Or is it, oh. Is that which side are you leaning there, Sky? Because it could be so many different directions. Also, hello, Saris. Hello. How are you doing today? I was a little busy this morning. I woke up and got very busy very quickly, and I'm very much... Why am I shrinking? No, my hand. Give me my fingies. Thank you. Anyway, good morning. I'm fucking gay deluxe today. Let's go! Let's fucking go, gay deluxe. Hun, you said fucking gay. You know what you did wrong. You know what you did wrong. The bot doesn't like... You said fucking gay next to each other. I get it. Yeah. I want to talk and dump out the brain ouchie. Is it bad? Are you not feeling good? Are you feeling espresso? Are you feeling espresso today? I'm sorry. Meow meow. Hi vlog! Good morning everyone! It is Sunday. It is the 26th of October. I turned old in 3 days. I'm old in 3 days. I want to get older. I want to stay young forever. Is this what Michael Jackson felt? No, Michael Jackson felt children. That was a completely different thing. But the whole Netherland thing, Jesus Christ, it's Peter Pan. God, anyone that good boy. What the fuck do you mean, good boy? If you're old, does that mean I'm ancient? I turned 33 in 3 days, bitch. I'm pretty sure I'm older than most of you. Vilf or MILF? What? That is the question. MILF implies that I'm a mother, which I am not, unless you guys want to be count as my children, which I don't think you want. Vilf means VTuber I'd like to fuck, which I'm down for. You are a good boy, MzCatieB. Notice how you did two things which completely oppose what you just stated, Joe. One, you called me a boy. Two, you said a name with one Ms in. Two, Katie, which is notoriously a feminine name. So you kind of just completely shot yourself in the foot with that one, don't you think, sweetheart? Don't you think that? Huh? We can get you pregnant, then you could be a MILF. I'm down to try, but I'm doubtful it will happen, sweetheart. Also, you're... Hey, Katie in chat. Hi, Luigi. Hi. Hey, yo. Saris, there is no shame in trying. Failure, you can learn faster from failure than you can success. Which is why anyone who admits their failings in life tend to know a little bit more than those who claim to win endlessly. I'm feeling good, but burn myself just thinking about a game and stuff I want to mod. A lot of passionate screaming in my head. Sky, you are perfectly fine. Don't ever worry about that, okay? You are perfectly okay. Okay? My suggestion, pace yourself. Just pace yourself, okay? I know you want to, but do loads, but pace yourself and you'll feel better, okay? Hi, how are you? How is chat? I am doing great. I'm hoping chat is doing fine. I went to bed earlier last night. I woke up. I was productive. I had it was a risotto. It was a fishy risotto last night. It was really nice. I had lovely good food last night. So, did you see the pic I sent you yesterday? Yeah, I did. I forgot to say reply with anything. I did dumb bum brain thing. I'm going to turn this music to something a little bit more chill. I love it. It's really nice energy. but it's so loud in my ear holes. What is that one? It's a beautiful day. There you go. Katie, I love you. Cyber, I love you too, silly chimp boy. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Did you have a wonderful weekend? Chat, how was your did you eat loads of ice cream? Did you have loads of ice cream this weekend? I hope you did. I had a big tub of chocolate ice cream last night. I had the Cador triple chocolate one, and it was very thick. It was very, 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 very thick. EP weekend. Cyber, it's been really stormy all weekend. I'm not gonna fucking lie. It's been horribly cloudy and doom and gloom and stuff. It's been like, I spy an adorable Katie. Hi, Iconic. Hi, Wimdy. Yeah, it's been all like ooey gooey sky sadness all weekend. I don't like it. It's been kind of draining my energy, but the one thing that's been draining my energy more than anything is my dad waking me up at fucking 8 o'clock every fucking morning. I'm taking the mental initiative now and moving forward and trying to go to bed closer to midnight to be like, haha, fuck you. You can't wake me up if I'm already asleep. Wait, you can't wake me up if I'm already awake, bitch. If we're talking about outside of work, was pretty pog, otherwise still pretty good, because like the stuff happening out of work is easily trumping over anything happening at work. Well, of course, everything. Do you want to know what work is, Saris? Work is a vessel for you to do fun things. It is where you go to labor and do the boring stuff so you can get money, and then you take that money and then exchange it for the things you want in life. That's called capitalism. We hate capitalism here. I would rather be like, hey, I want a house. Cool, where'd you want it? On that hill. Okay, cool. Done. Are you going to build it yourself? Yes, I will. Awesome, you own the hill now. Why can't it be? Why fucking capitalism? I'm not going to go into that though. We did that last stream. Fuck capitalism. MzCatieB couldn't get on stream if there was some... Luigi, do not worry, do not threat. If you miss a stream, I do upload my VODs onto my YouTube channel. Wait, is it MzCatieB Live or more MzCatieB? Oh, Jake, I forgot the thing. I forgot to add the exclamation point VODs command in the chat so you can go to my VODs channel. Can you remind me to do the exclamation point VODs? So you can do that. I did remind you. I forgot. Just remind me again. Do stream elements exclamation point VODs link is the message. I'm also done working on my living room. Let's go! How would it come out? How did it come out, hon? I'm hoping it came out cool. Did it come out all good? Did it come out ooey gooey? Do you know the latest fashion when it comes to like painting like living rooms and bedrooms at the moment is to do this really weird two-tone thing with your brushes where you get like half of your brush is one color, half is another color, and you just go like that with it, and it creates like this cool hatching effect, and then you go over it again afterwards and it creates like a really, 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 really nice like fading thing. It's a really cool way of doing it, but I'm like, it only works with dark colors. It doesn't work with light colors very well. It looks really shit with light colors. I'm almost done. I'm not done yet, but it's coming good. Sent you a picture. I'm still sending. I will check it after the stream. I have the policy of no Twitch during stream unless it's something really important that I have to keep an eye on, because sometimes that happens. Like if the Discord gets like raided or something. But we have bots to protect us now. It's not same as chatting with you and chat live, but VODs are fine too, and there is the Discord. I can still talk with everyone. Yeah, I love the Discord. I had an idea this morning that I'd love to do. Thoughts on a movie club. thoughts on a movie club in the Discord where we just discuss movies and we do like a weekly or month. We do like a weekly movie club thing. And you know what we could technically do? You know what we could technically do for a movie club? We could do. Hear me out. We could do a movie night where we watch the movie and we just talk about the movie. Actually, yeah, we just do a movie night in the Discord and just call it Movie Club. Fish. Hi, Rose! An idea? Amazing. Jake's being told that he needs to encourage my ideas and not this, and not make it go, oh shit, the one called processing cat is thinking again, run for the hills. Ooh. I trained Jake well. Chat, do you think I changed, do you think I've trained Jake well? I was trying to sleep, couldn't, so now I'll be here for a while. Yay, we got a Sky! I have stolen her brain cells! You are mine now, I cannot... Yes. No. Chat, do you think I trained Jake well? I think I trained Jake very well. I think he's very well behaved. I think he's very well behaved. I think I trained him very well. Kitty training. I'm a very well trained size queen. Thank you very much. Sky, you're such a good girl, aren't you? You're such a good girl. Uh-huh. Good girl, aren't you? Huh? Ow. Bad Enigma. I'm praising Sky. Cause she's a good girl. She's such a good girl. I'm so proud of you. You've been modding so many games. Your brain went a bit frazzled from a bit muchness, but I'm still so very proud of you. Did you know that? Huh? You do so amazing. You do so good. Yeah, Chat, can we get a good girl in the chat? Can we get loads of good girls? I wanted to redeem that on JK, but Can we get loads of good girls in the chat, please, for Sky? She's such a good girl, isn't she? Uh-huh. Yeah, such a good girl. I'm proud of you, sweetheart. You're so good. Damn, imagine being damaged whilst praising someone. It happens. There we go. I'm so proud of all of you. Chat, can I ask you the question of, I'm hoping your week went really well. Can you tell me one good thing that happened to you this week? And you can't say my streams. You can't say my streams. It has to be something outside of my streams. Can you tell me something you think went well with you this week? I want to hear what something good happened to you this week. It can be as anything from I had the most banging breakfast on like Tuesday to I got to eat ice cream on Saturday, or I went out and got very drunk and didn't wake up with a hangover. I saw a femboy cosplay. I follow do a Rem cosplay. Let's go! Yo, that sounds so cool, Doctor. Today I'm feeling bright. Let's go, Jake. I'm so proud of that. So cool. Best thing of this is that I'm home alone for a few days. Let's go. How are you finding your personal, I'm alone freedom? Side note, do you want to hear something cool with me? I talked to my friend about the idea of moving to Canada. I did a little bit of research, and they said they will think about it. And I said the thing is we would have to get a SEP visa, or an SEPP visa, or a SEP visa? SEP visa or a SEP visa? It's the self-employed passport permit. I think is what it's referred to as. Might be wrong, but I know it refers to self-employment, which lets me go in and move to Canada. It's like a 2-year process, so it's like, hey, if I want to do this, I need to really, really, like, I got like 2-ish years to get it all sorted, and I talked to them about it, and they were like, we could do it. Okay, I bet you did some horse riding this week. I didn't do any horse riding this week. I kind of, I kind of have felt like my food disciplines have been a bit bad the last couple of weeks. So I've been kind of whipping myself back in the shape to get my food control back under wraps and back on the reins. So I didn't do any horse riding. Potato. It's all potato. Bridget, why is it all potato? What is wrong? No. Hey, Katie Boo, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, Phoenix. How are you doing? Move to Montal. It's only a few hours away. Huh? You mean Montreal? I don't want to go to Montreal. I'm leaning into Toronto because it's got good internet. Yeah, Montreal. I don't want to go to Montreal. French Canada. I'm un petit français, but I'm not efficient enough in French to live in French Canada. Okay, yeah. Katie, I bet you did some. Oh, I already read that one. I get to drink and be horny in peace. Let's go, Vogue! Let's go! It is nice. Yay! 5.5 hours away from Toronto is. Well, I'd rather just move to Toronto. The main reason why I'm leaning into Toronto is because of the better internet connection there, and it's a bit more centralized. It's technically also a bit cheaper. Montreal is also quite expensive. It has like its own problems. If things weren't dumb here in the US, I would offer you my sub-master room, so I'm not using it. Honest to crap, doctor, if shit in the US didn't feel like it was gradually being kindled to be turned into a giant bonfire right now, I would definitely be thinking about moving to America. Considering about 2 years ago, I was considering America, and it completely fell apart, and I'm getting kind of mentally sick and tired of wanting to move to somewhere in the area and then being like, I can't move to the area because bullshit is going on, and then move, but Canada is constantly being like, I could go to Canada. It's okay. 5.5. I also send you a picture, Katie. It's what I do for a living. If you send me a dick pic, I'm gonna cry, Phoenix. I'm going to very much cry. My passion got reignited today. I've been doing pretty much nothing for 2 months. I'm very happy being passionate with a headache. I'm glad you're feeling more passionate now, Sky. Let's go. Well, visas are going to 100K. I'll send you a thigh pic. Oh, that'd be progress. Well, yeah, Doctor, the thing is I don't... That's only whilst the current leadership is in power. I see that completely disintegrating the moment that twat's out of office. And I don't have that kind of money. Do you want to know... Do you want to actually know what I need to move to Canada? Would you like to know roughly how much I need if I wanted to move to Canada? £15,000 in savings. That's it. That's all they want. £15,000 or 30,000 Canadian dollars in savings before moving. That's it. And that's what I need to live on to get the SEPP visa to move to Canada. It's so easy. I'm already like able to go under everything. It's just I need to get that savings together. I become supreme ruler of the US. Please do. I need to find some music which isn't such a bopper. Holy fuck, can I... Oh, you feel like nothing. I keep getting boppers as music, and it's really annoying because it's always so good. But no, we're gonna look into it. But like, I'm giving myself between now and the end of the year to get my shit together. Oh fucking hell. Here. Curse you, music, stop being so good. There you go. I went for something which is a bit more, you wanna know what I wanna listen to? I wanna listen to Minecraft music. I want Minecraft chill. Minecraft chill. Why not lo-fi? Minecraft chill is genuinely just lo-fi. Is this even playing? That's too chill. I need more energy. How did it go from being, this is too much of a bopper, to I can't hear shit right now? Hello? And... Woo. No. Okay, I find something quick. Hold on. Let me find something quick. This one? Day one of running the US ban all pants in the summer skirts only. Day one in the office, what you do is you ban part of me feels like you should just put heavy rules in on the media that turns around and basically says you have to back up everything with actual evidence from at least 3 separate sources, and it can't. And if a source has been disproved, you have to apologize for it, and you will be fined heavily, and you get fined the profits. You get fined your profits for that whole day. Imagine how quickly fucking news agencies turn around and go, that's an outrageous. Well, I'm like, oh, you present false information, and you get fined for a day of profit. Oh wow! Imagine if that was actually a thing. How fucked would they be? How fucked up would that be? Never would I expect to hear Minecraft and chill in the same sentence. Minecraft music is chill as fuck, Enigma. You realize that it's chill as fuck. Where fish we want to see. There's fish everywhere. Look at the fish. Look at the fish. Fish. Look at those fishies. There's a big fish. Wait. Look at this big fish. Look at this. Look at the big foot. Look how big. Look how big the fish is. Look how big. Big fish. Big fish. Fish in the sky, look. Day one of running. Oh, I already read that. Too much bop, not enough bop. Just no pleasing UK. Too much to not enough. I need that comfy middle ground. That's all I need. I just need a comfy middle ground when it comes to my music. Even what we're listening to now is a bit too much. It's mostly because of the words. Booty ass, a bootier, bootyful, yeah. Pineapple pizza. I'm not against pineapple pizza, but do you want to know Jake, would you like to know a really cool and interesting fact about having a gluten intolerance? Every pizza that you can buy equates to 3 different types of pizza. Margarita pizza, which is just cheese which is like multiple different types of cheese, pepperoni pizza, and meat feast pizza. You don't get the option of pineapple and ham on pizza when you're gluten-free, or at least not to my knowledge. It's not as readily a thing, so it's kind of like, I'm safe from that shit. Someone in his horny potato. Head pat, good to go. Yes. Day one in office actually would be removing the law that allowed entertainment news and require your news to report the truth and nothing but the truth, and if you don't maybe tiring and firing. No, doctor, do you want to know what you want to know what you do? Just banish the concept of entertainment news. And if it says news, it has to be factual. News, factual. If it's entertainment news, it has to be about the entertainment industry. It can't be about politics. It can't be about business. It can only be about the entertainment industry. That is it. You cannot have news and entertainment be the same thing outside of, they're talking about celebrities. Simple as fucking Jesus Christ rule. You can have satirical news. You can have satirical news. That's a completely different thing. But entertainment news should not fall outside of the entertainment industry. Simple as fuck. I don't know why that rule has never been implemented before. Because at the end of the fucking day, guess what? To my knowledge, there's like 1 or 2 news stations in the within the Western world, at least within the English-speaking world, which would fall under entertainment news. And guess what? They're seen as the biggest spreaders of misinformation in the fucking world right now. Did you know that? Did you know that? I find that so fucking funny. Girl TMZ. And the other one is really is one which you never realize it's actually classified as an entertainment news channel. Because it's got a 24/7 newscast going on it. Fish in the what? Oh, whoa, my username is Sky. Hi, Sky. My tummy hurts. I'm not sure why. Did you forget water today? Sky, did you forget to drink water today? When was the last time you pooped? Huh? When was the last time you pooped? Make sure you poop on a regular, okay? Fun fact, 80% of the news organizations that are registered as entertainment media LLCS? What? Well, Doctor, the thing is you can... I feel like that shouldn't... I don't know what LLC means. I actually don't know. Limited liability company? Is that right? Nude news readers might help. Yes. So here's the thing. I would just make it so if you have news in your names, you're entitled. You are obligated to be factual. Easy as fuck. You can't be an entertainment news organization unless you are strictly talking about the entertainment industry. You can have satirical news where you're taking the fun out of what's going on in the news, but guess what? That's why we have Friday night shows and those types of shows on the weekend. The problem is if I turn around and told you I'm presenting everything to you as a factual person and I build up a reputation of spreading... like, trying to be as factual as possible, but then I start sprinkling in intentional lies for entertainment purposes, guess what? I'm then spreading misinformation, which then should put me in, like, risk of a fine. But I think having it so the companies which spread that level of misinformation are, like, fined 24 hours of their profit, will be like, oh shit, we can't spread misinformation anymore. Well, scratch that. Can't knowingly spread misinformation. And in the situation where they had to have spread misinformation, they then turn around and they have to do a retraction statement on the news saying, yesterday we did this news article, it did this, we stated this, and then they show the clip and new information has come to light. This is actually what's happened. That situation is just referred to as a correction retractor. Cool. But they have to run alongside general news. You can't turn around and be like, this news at 6, this person committed murder, blah, 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 blah. Was it the children? Nah. And stuff like that. It needs to be, oh, you did that at 6? Your retraction also has to happen at the exact same fucking time. Easy as fuck. Easy as fuck. Your retractions have to happen at within the same time slot as the original. That way, you don't turn around and just have someone at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning be like, here's the retractors from the last day. We got all this information. Because people aren't going to be fucking listening, are they? Oh, you watch it at 6 o'clock? You watch this at 6 p.m.? You watch this newscast at 6 p.m. talking about the murders of this family, or how this celebrity crashed their car, or something happened, blah, 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 blah. But we're going to do the retractors at 4 o'clock in the morning because none of that happened. Easy fuck. You're just trying to say it has to be within the same time slot as the original newscast. Oh, wait, the clocks changed today, don't they? I drank water multiple times. It's probably just some anxiety, lots of passion, excitement, and lust. Why are you lustful, hon? Hi, Nano. Hi. Why are you feeling lustful, hon? What's up? Also did a paper on how to bake a cake. The way it works here in the US is if you have a registered news LLC, not entertainment media, you can get fined and shut down for good and jail time for sometimes. Wait, so you register as an LLC, you can't... So they're loopholing, Doctor. So a lot of them are just loopholing themselves to stop themselves from being fined? In which case you fucking fine them. You find them, because they're clearly got, hey, we found a loophole, let's be cunts. You fucking loophole them. You add a clause to, you know what you do? You add a clause to the thing that says any abuse of a loophole within our system results in subsequently severe fines. Is that too difficult? Uh-huh. I would remove the law that allows the loophole. Do you want to know what you do, Doctor? Add a clause in the contract or the contractual system, or the definition system that basically turns around and states, if you are found to be intentionally exploiting a loophole, you will be fined severely for it. And I know it sounds really stupid. Fining profits and not percentages of said profits is like the best thing to do. You turn around and say, oh, you spread misinformation on Monday, you'll find the profits that you made on that Monday. And it's total profits from that entire Monday. It makes them go, wait, shit, that's like 1/7 of our total income for that entire week. Fuck. Also, the people that originally lobbied for the loophole and who have profited from it for the last 50 years, all assets taken away and left on an island with nothing. Oh, we have an island for them. It's completely vacant right now. The White House is completely aware of this fucking island as well. No one lives there. The locals don't even want to go near it. There's a really, really cool little cube building. Kind of looks like a temple. Yeah, it's called hacking housing. We'll just put them on that island. Nothing's going on there. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Sorry, I'm a little nuts. Lots of profits. If the news is profitable, then most law folks look away. Capitalism. Things that should never be declared as profitable. Healthcare, education, and news. Simple. Do you want to know why? The moment healthcare is tried to be ran like it's the healthcare should be a money sink. It's a money sink for the betterment of the society. Easy enough concept. If you put money into keeping your people healthy, more people working equals more money coming back in taxes. It technically becomes profitable on the tail end. And you make people more comfortable and you make them happier, meaning they want to spend more of their money. Wow. The other one, education. That's another money sink. Do you want to know why? Because if you're trying to make education profitable, all you're doing is you're just selling sweets and fucking fast food to kids. Guess what? You make it so schools are genuine. You make it so education is also another money sink. Why? You get people well educated. You make them knowledgeable. They go out and they commit significantly less crime. The homeless rate significantly drop. And they're more likely to make good decisions. And guess what? Higher education, higher average income. Higher average income means more tax money coming back to you in the long run. Every dollar spent in education equates to $10 back later down the line, post-education. No one ever thinks of that one, do they? Healthcare in America is for profit. You can't do most things unless you shell out cash to insurance. Do you want to know, Gross, would you like to know how you completely collapse that system? Do you want to know the simple solution to completely collapse that entire concept of a system? You have everyone stop paying into it, and it collapses overnight. Simple. I like some things that are considered crimes, like getting drunk and passing out floating in a river. Hi, and make yourself comfortable. Good morning, how are you doing? I'm doing good, hon. How are you? Welcome into the stream. I hope you're all okay. Good morning, afternoon here, doing good. What about you? I'm doing good. I woke up. I'm on 3 coffees. I was productive all morning. I'm yapping. I'm talking. We're 45 minutes into stream. I thought I just started like 10 minutes ago. We're already having quite a wildly conversation about shit that's broken in society. That's quite easy to fix. Oh, and the other reason why I think the news should never be for profit is because at the end of the fucking day, it's about information and just spreading and getting that information like, hey, this. It's like the last thing you want is to be watching a fucking news anchor sitting there talking about, like, meanwhile, 3 civilians in a car crash died through decapitation today. Sponsored by Monster Energy. You don't want that. You don't want that. And just turn around and you get them to talk about the news. It's like, Jesus Christ. You want money sinks in society? Like, yes, you can have it so the news channels have sponsored segments. That's fine. That's what advertisement is for. But the news channel in itself doesn't need to be profitable. It's just going to be like, hey, guys, this happened today. Did you hear about this cat? It can climb walls. It was found upside down in the neighbor's toilet bowl, and it was really funny because he was very wet. Yeah. You have so much energy, I love it. I have good energy today. This segment is sponsored by Flashlight. Flashlight, go fuck yourself. Doctor, that's the only time that type of advert would work, is on a news channel. I love how we're listening to like 80s style music. Do you want to know what I discovered today? I found out a game I played during my childhood, which was the Jurassic Park. It was the Jurassic Park Sega Genesis game. That came out a year after I was born. I am slightly older than the Jurassic Park Sega Genesis game, which I'm pretty sure came out in like February. I'm like 3-4 months older than that thing. I wasn't even able to fart consciously at that age. Holy shit. This in celebrity of cute energetic Katie. I have energy, okay? I've had 3 coffees. I had reasonable sleep because I went to bed early last night. I learnt my lesson. And guess what? My dad still fucking woke me up this morning. Because of course he did. But yeah, I woke up. I went to bed relatively early. I woke up. I got woken up again by my dad. But then I woke up and I made food. I got on with work stuff and it's all good. I could accommodate myself by naming the start of the TV franchise that are very popular. Glad to hear you got energy and sleep. I did good sleep last night. It was very cozy wozy. It was very cozy wozy. You know, I know when I'm gonna have a good night of sleep when I basically put my head on the pillow and then I don't realize I passed out. Bad nights are when I end up trying to go to sleep and then I wake up like, oh, and it's usually just because my dad walked by my door. I'm taking a bunch of time to reply because of my tummy and headache. I'm lustful all the time. My brain's way of coping, like everyone in here, right? Sky, have you ever thought that you might be a little bit of, you might be a little nymph? You might be a little nymph. You might be a little nymph. Maybe you're just a little horny more often than you realize. I have nymph tendencies. I'm not full-blown nymph, but I'm a little nymphy. If you didn't know what nymph is, it's a short term for nymphomania, which is predominantly a thing that females do. Nymph is short for nymphomania, and nymphomania is described predominantly for females where they feel lustful and sexually charged and tend to be a bit of a slut at times. They just want to do stuff, like be bred and pinned down, and just use like a flashlight. Use like a good little flashlight. You want to be a good little flashlight? Huh? Real. It's a real thing. Nymphomania. I have nymph tendencies. I'm not constantly nymphy, but that's why I'm part succubus. Because I have nymph tendencies. I have those little tendencies to be like, breed. That'll be a cute little addition on the bag, actually. Maybe I could add that. Katie is a good girl now. I'm a very good girl. I'm very wholesome. I'm caged. I'm wholesome. I'm caged. Yes. But I'm very good. I'm a very good girl. But yeah, that's what a nymph is, Sky, if you didn't know. It's just to describe some a female who's a little bit more horny at times. Or she has, like, horny desires. Wholesome or wholesome? You know, I never found out what wholesome without the W is. You know, I don't know what that word means. Is it you have multiple holes? Did you know you have 7 holes? Did you know you have 7 holes? Nose, ear, mouth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 holes. You have 7 holes. If you want to count your belly button, you're a weirdo, because that's not a hole. That's a little pocket. Hi, Terrace. We were wondering where you were yesterday, and then I said, I remember Terrace said they had something to do this week. They're not going to be back until the weekend. How are you? How have you been? We missed you. We missed you deeply. Yeah, we were worried. You have been missed. You have been missed. You are cherished. I've been very wholesome. Jake, tell them how wholesome I've been. Chat, inform Terrace, the angry mod, how wholesome I have been all weekend. I've been lovely. We've been saying big fuck you to capitalism actually quite a lot this weekend. We don't like capitalism here, but we live in it, so we have to survive for it. I don't doubt I'm like that, but more in a dommy own it way and using people as flashlights. That's still nymph tendencies. I did all the music playing I could have done. Let's go! You did the weekend. Kate has been wholesome, honest. I've been very wholesome. Pupils are also holes, I believe. No, Enigma, technically not. Eyes will count as a pocket. Your eyes will classify as a pocket because they don't lead to anywhere. They are simply a pocket, similar to a belly button. Because, yes, the holes contract and go like this. They go like this and stuff. But they're technically in a pocket. Because on the other end is just a cluster of nerve endings, which then funnel towards the brain. It leads to a stem. It doesn't actually lead anywhere. Are nipples holes? Technically, no. They are also pockets. Your belly button, your nipples, and your eyes are count as pockets. And I know what you're thinking. But Katie, your ears don't lead anywhere. They do. They're a tunnel. If tunnel or hole passing through something, they are hole. See, I'm wholesome as fuck. But Taras, I'm glad you're back. I worried that you got bored of me and left me. I don't want you to leave me. Don't leave me. Katie has many holes, and the best one is the amount makes the cute noises and says funny things. I yap. The more you know with Katie. I told you. I still missed you. I still missed you, okay? I have one core processor brain. You're getting angry at me. I forgot what I had for breakfast this morning. I'm pretty sure it was I'm pretty sure it was fries. But I can't remember if I had I have Monster Munch mayonnaise, and I can't remember if I had it with it. Kitty having mini holes, chat boy. Yes. This segment is brought to you by Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone. I've never had Sour Patch Kids, hun. Did you know that? I've never had Sour Patch Kids. I don't think I can. I'm not 100% sure. A Sour Patch Kid, Sour Patch Kids gluten-free? Crime? That's a crime? Hold up. Alexa, are Sour Patch Kids gluten-free?
Good afternoon, Katie. According to an Alexa Answers contributor. Yes, Sour Patch Kids are gluten-free.
Oh, they're gluten-free.
Sour Patch Kids are sugar, invert sugar, corn syrup, modified cornstarch, tartaric acid, citric acid,
Shut up.
natural and artificial flavor, yellow 6, red 40, yellow 5, and blue 1.
So they're just flavorants. I like the blue ones. You like the blue 40 one? Sour Patch Kids are awesome. Did you know... Okay, I know this sounds really stupid, but did you know that on Throne I have surprise gifts enabled? And you guys have free reign. If you want to get me a box or something of Sour Patch Kids, go for it. You go do you, okay? If you want to get me something stupid on Throne, you can get me something stupid on Throne. If you want to get me a big box of Sour Patch Kids or something similar, you can do that. If you can get it on Throne, you can get it from me on Throne. I have surprise gifts. I recommend not buying me clothes, however, because clothes are awkward, because I have big-ass booty, and my body is changing endlessly. And I start a new workout routine, not next week, the week after. Actually, no, yeah, from Monday. From tomorrow, actually. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I start my morning routines tomorrow, not my evening routines. Yes. I can't send you the toys of the Bad Dragon variety on there. No, you cannot, Doctor, because they don't ship to the UK easily. They don't ship to the UK easily. Do you know what you can do, however? And they're really, really, really good high-quality toys. Nothosaur. And I'm not just saying that because I have a load of their keychains and I'd love to get some more of them. I found out that you can buy trees and adult diapers. The temptation is real. Don't do that, Phoenix. Here's the thing, Phoenix. It's my birthday on Wednesday. I'm saying if you want to get me something for my birthday, I have, like, you have the ability to just buy me what you want on there. You can buy me surprise gifts on my throne. It is my birthday on Wednesday, and I appreciate any and all. Okay? Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. You want a tree? I do not want a tree. I do not have the space for a tree. I'm actually not going to lie, Phoenix. If you want to get me a tree, I'd rather you just tip me the money that you were going to spend on a tree. I'm not going to lie. I prefer that right now. I know, I might be misunderstanding. Why is Katie being called a boy? Oh, someone at the start of the stream was calling me a boy, but they kind of got, derailed. No tree? Oh, wait, a tree? Yeah, still no. Yeah, no. How about a treat? Luigi, you just said a bad word in the chat. You know what happens when I say treat? Do you know what happens when I say treat? Chat gets very excited, don't you? Chat, treat? Want a treat? Huh? Chat, you want a treat? 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 Yeah, go to see treat. That's why you say no. That's why you don't say treat in chat. No treat. That's why you don't say treat in chat. You don't say treat in chat, because chat go crazy. We're not such good boys and girls, though. They all deserve lovely treats. But Taras, I want a goodie. Yep, get treat now. You go get the treats. You can't. You are a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah, good girl, good boy. Who's a good little puppy? You are. That's all the treat you get. I want whiskey and steak. Oh my god. Yeah, don't say treat in chat. No treat. See, Taras doesn't want to give you a treat. Taras just came back from music vacation. Taras is angry and their fingers are ouchy from fingering the E thing. The music box. The music box of a piano. And I have no idea what's on the other side. Buttons. And it goes... But yeah, don't say treat in chat. Chat go crazy. Love them to death, but you're so nuts. You're nuts. You're lovely and crazy and nuts. Tara spent the weekend fingering things. That got deleted quick. I wonder who deleted that, huh? Accordion. Music box. Terrace is angry. Terraces learn they have to be quicker than Jake. Terraces learn they have to be quicker than Jake when it comes to mod actions, otherwise lewd things get put through. Because Jake will enable it, so will Gearsy if Gearsy's here. So Terrace is fighting for their life on like, no, I gotta keep this shit wholesome. I gotta keep it on track. No lewd. Well, damn, that was a finger... What was I fingering to do, lol joke? I want to see who's on quickly. I haven't checked who's on. Ooh, Oakley. Oakley's in a movie world. Oh, well, they're in there on their own? Really? That makes sense. And go for the follow. Welcome into the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hey, we got a good balance here. We do have a good balance. We do. We got Jake, who is just like the horny seeder. They like to seed the horny. Taras is the anti-seeder. They just go around being like, no, I must salt the lands. These lands must be barren of the horny. No horny crops here. And then we got Gearsy that comes in and just goes, you want to make some bad life choices, Katie? And I'm like, yes, sir. And then when Arpug turns up, it's like, oh, Taras just loses. There's just no winning in that fight. Taras will never win in the fight when it comes to Arpa. Arpa is the enabler. Full send horny. You're gonna get bonked now, Rose. Salty crops. The soundboard's nodding. It makes my headset fall off. I have to put it back. Any other no words than tree? Uppies. Or is it there's uppies, there's tree. Not many of them, weirdly enough. Just uppies and treat tend to make chat go. They just go. Not my fault. It's horny hours. Every hour is horny hour. It's to quote Overwatch and McCree. It's high noon somewhere in the world. Okay, what's the special word? Oh, Phoenix has a specific word, and I could really tease them with it. I know the word. It begins with a B, ends with an oi, and they really love it when I say it. It makes their heart tingle, and it makes them feel really, really happy. And technically speaking, it's a no-no word with them, but they like me to say it. And no one else. No one else. But Phoenix likes me when I say that word. This message is brought to you by Astroglide. Slide to the stars. Okay, he said uppies and treat. I'm allowed to say uppies and treat. It's when chat goes crazy. Banana? Banana? No, it's not banana. I didn't say treat. I did not say treat. I didn't say treat. What are you doing? No. 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 Treat. Ah, fuck. God damn it. I don't even have the 2 known puppy girls in my chat. This is uppies. Oh my god. Don't say uppies. That makes chat just feel really cute and adorable, doesn't it? You like it when we go for the uppies. Please? You want the uppies? Chat, you want me to give you the uppies as a tweet? You want me to give you guys uppies as a tweet? Huh? Huh? Man, I need to take a shit. Go take a shit. You said all of them. I'm allowed to! Would you like me to give you uppies as a tweet? You ready? Come here. You ready for some uppies? You got the really cute. You got the cute. Look how tall you are. I'm so proud of you. You got the cute little uppies. Oh, you cute little uppies you are. Look you are. Whoa. Ah, look how fucking tall you are. Lovely little uppies. Ready? Uppies! Ooh, hi! Go, such a big girl, such a big boy, such a big boy. We're gonna let the uppies. Ooh, yeah. You ready? You ready? You're gonna go back over here now. Wow. There we go. I came into uppies. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Why are you talking, taking someone's shit? It's dangerous to go alone. Wait. I need to really fucking... Wait. I think someone said it's dangerous to go alone. Oh, that's not even an emote. I thought it was an emote. No treat. What happened? Let's fucking go! Let's go! Chat, let's go! Let's go! Woo! It was an emote, didn't load, right? Yeah, that tends to happen. I need to actually contact, I I need to send a message to Stream Elements. I want a couple of options added into ground control so I can better control things. Yes. I want to be able to better control things. One thing I want to do is make it so with ground control, it lets me hide certain information. Like, be like, I don't want to see this information. Like, no distraction toggle type thing. Like, yes, just ignore these and lock it in type thing. Another thing as well is when it comes to the chat window, I like the addition of being like, I'd like to be able to turn on like 7TV, Frankerface, BTTV and stuff. I just want to add in the emote options. I want to be able to control the ocean. You want to control the ocean? I think the most advanced thing that we've managed to do with the ocean to stop it from being so violent is like, was it levee areas? Like, we figured out a way of making it so we can take like a portion of the ocean, have the waves come in and out, but like the waves don't affect it. It doesn't get violent. I would use the ocean to and dump all the plastic on Russia. No, do you want to know what you do, Doctor? There's a guy on TikTok who did, who's done pyrolysis using solar panels, solar power pyrolysis to turn plastic into diesel. Myrus, do you want to know what I would do? Instead of dumping the plastic on them, be like, let's stockpile this shit and fund him to do mass plastic pyrolysis, and be like, this is a move forward. Oops, the government is hunting that guy. Oh yeah, that's Plastiline guy. Yeah. He disappeared for a period of time and then came back. Apparently he just had problems with his he had problems with his machine, like it broke, and he went to fix it, and he didn't have any updates because he didn't want to be like, yeah, I broke my shit again. Is that who the government is after? Yep. I am now too tired to act dummy. Brain cells are now turning off and turning subby puppy girl brain. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. You know what you do? You want to know what you're going to do? You're going to go lie down. You're going to put the stream up in the background. And you're going to go lie down. You're going to get some good eats. You're going to get some good rest. And you're going to lie the fuck down. And you're going to get some sleep. Because you're a good girl. You're a good puppy brain, aren't you? You're a good puppy brain. You're going to crawl up under the little, lovely little bed of yours. And you'll be like, sleepy time. Hi, Chris. Hello. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Did you do TwitchCon? I don't know if you did TwitchCon. I know Neff and stuff. Hello, happy Sunday. I'm up early. Good morning. Hell no. I wish I went just to hang out with people, and I'm thinking about going next year just to hang out. Not gonna do any more, probably. I'm mentally in a situation of I want to go, but I only want to go to hang out with people and probably do like the parties and the events outside of TwitchCon. Like if I do TwitchCon, I'm like, I want to go, but like I'm only going to go in for the merch. Like that's it. I don't fucking want to do anything else in there. Like if I go, I might do like Saturday, go for the day and go. Let me go to San Diego. San Diego, that's it. Yeah. If wishes were horses? What? Jake, what the fuck is that statement? But I just want to go and hang out with like Neff and stuff. Actually, to be honest, I might talk to my friend. I might talk to my friend and be like, do you want to actually do this? And then move towards like, because I'm thinking about moving to Canada and I want to, I'm planning on moving somewhere with my friend. So I'm kind of mentally juggling the concept of doing it and being like, hey, may chance may chance we wish to do this. Would you like to start planning it? Because it gives us about 2 years to try to get savings up together, and we got to consider doing it. We need to really like dedicate ourselves to it. So it would be very much a 2 year. We need to save up as much money as we can. We need to be heads down with our work for a good solid 2 years, and then obviously once we move there, it's going to be like, hey, this. And I want to go to Japan anyway before I turn 35, or by the time I turn 35, and I turn 33 in a week. I turn 33 on Wednesday, Chris. My birthday's on Wednesday. Fuck. Yeah, I turn 33 on Wednesday. I'm gonna be like, oh, old. Yeah, I'm old. Birthday. Yeah, I have my birthday. That was actually one of the things as well when it comes to TwitchCon. My brain goes, go for a birthday thing. Do it for like a birthday thing. Easy clap. Gonna get naked, snuggle my pillow in my chest in my bed. W. Ooh, you're gonna give spoonies to the pillow. Let's go. I bought a house at a young age when people said my generation was told they would never own a house. Doctor, do you want to know what's really funny? I talked to my sister the other day, right? And beforehand, my sister complained that I live with my dad. Like I'm talking about, I want to say like 3-4 years ago, my sister complained that I still live with my dad and that I'm never going to amount to anything. Well, she kind of was just going through a viral phase. She kind of just, I think she's moved away from it. It's like, yeah. But it's like, my sister said, hey, my sister basically thought that I was never going to amount to anything. She said, you still live with your dad, you're in your 30s and you still live with, you're almost 30 and you still live with your dad, what the fuck are you doing? And I talked to her the other day saying, oh no, I'm thinking about moving out. I'm old. Oh, damage. But yeah, I talked to my sister the other day, and I said, I'm thinking about moving out, and her response to that was, oh, are you sure you want to do that right now? The housing market is like about to completely crash and interest rates are about to plummet. And I went, honestly, I've been trying to move for a while, but it's just been really difficult because of like bullshit out of my control. Like every time I seem to make progress, something comes up and fucks me over. And now I feel like I'm in a situation of I can just keep moving with it. So she was being mean to be mean. Got it. Yes, Chris, my sister used to be like that all the time. And I worked out the reason why she was like that was because of her old boyfriend or old fiance, which she never thankfully got married to, was just a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit. And now she's with her new fiance. He's actually really nice and they're financially significantly more stable. And she's become a lot nicer, which is really, really good. Sounds like my family sometimes. No, my sister's massive. Do you want to know what's really funny? My sister started to hang out with my mum less, and she seems way happier now. Like I love my mum to death. Don't get me wrong, she's my fucking mother. But my mum is the type of person who still holds grudges like 30 plus years later with my dad. Like, my dad is nothing but pleasant. He gets her things when she doesn't need it. Like, my dad's the type of person who's like, oh, you need money? Here's 200 quid. Like, he could be, like, on the verge of debt and be like, you need money? 200 quid. Don't even worry about it. And you just give it to her. If she asks, he will provide. But she still finds something to complain about, like, 30 years later. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the actual fuck are you doing? But no, my sister seems to have moved away a lot from my mum. She's on Ozempic now. My mum's on Ozempic, and she looks really malnourished and sickly. I'm like, what the fuck, mum? What did I walk into? Don't worry about it, Cal. Speaking of housing market, I'm creating a non-profit to shut down BlackRock and get their CEO and board of directors in prison because all the crimes and tactics they use. Doctor, if you can fucking do that, then all fucking all props to you. Jesus Christ. Glad to hear forgot this. Yeah, my sister's just become a lot more mellow and chill now. She doesn't believe in wearing sunglasses on sunny days though. I found that a little weird. I'm like, oh, it's really when I hung out with her for my nan's birthday party. I offered her my sunglasses, and she's like, why? I'm like, I was just wondering because you're like kind of squinting. She went, no, I just don't wear sunglasses when it's sunny. I'm like, you understand that they're used to protect your eyes, right? Katie, it is time for me to go, so I will see you maybe next weekend if I'm not there for your birthday. I do hope you have a wonderful time. Love you and bye-bye. See you, Phoenix, bye-bye, boy, and I hope you have a wonderful time. I'm sticking to my stream schedule now, by the way. I'm going to be doing everything in my power now to be very much be like, okay, Tuesday, streaming. Wednesday, streaming. Thursday, streaming. Saturday, streaming. Sunday, streaming. I'm like, if we have a chill day, I'm like, okay, maybe just cut the hours back a bit. But I'm very much dedicated to sticking to it. I must stick to it now. Yes. I used the staple gun. What? What for? Jake, why did you use the staple gun? Birthday stream will be on Fansly, right? Most likely. Most likely. Very much likely. I'm leaning on it being on them. I know I'm doing Tuesday and Thursday. So technically I'm sandwiching. Sticky to stream. Oh. Kitty Jake staple made to the wall. Lauren, did you get stapled to the wall? That's just mean. You're only tiny. Wait, Katie is sandwich? I can't say I'm a meatball sub. I am a problem. Yes. But chat, what is your plans for the week? Chat, question. What is your plans for the whole rest of your week? Well, actually, no, what's your plans for the rest of Sunday? What is your Sunday routines? Because my plans after the stream is I'm going to go wash my hair. Food. Take this VOD and make it actually, put it on my VOD channel. I'm going to wash my hair. Because I've got to wash my hair. I'm playing Mega Bonk. Huh. Sorry. Not to go to jail because of co-workers this week. Is that really your goal? I'm gonna probably relax and debate on some stuff. What are you debating on? What are you planning on debating on, huh? What are you planning to debate, sweetie? Hun? Yes. Huh? I had a really, really good run on Megabonk yesterday, and it worked relatively well. But I might do I think I've got another build plan in mind, but it's very dependent on a couple of items. Brain feeling better. How that? What magic did you use on my brain? Wait, did your brain do the thing? What? What did I do? Sky, what happened? Did you suddenly get a burst of energy? If I wanna do a stream or just annoy my boyfriend, Rose, do both. Annoy your boyfriend on stream. Find a game that you could both play and sabotage. Play sabotage. You know what you do? You stream RV there, yeah, and you just play with him. Make him the designated driver, and you just constantly try and crash the thing. Wah. Brain less fucky wucky. Dab. Baby. Do. Yes. Brain magic healed. Let's go! I healed the brain! I made the brain better! Don't tell neuro... Wait. Don't tell neurosurgeon people. Don't tell the brain doctors that. They'll want me. They'll try and... They'll pin me down and make me spill secrets. And I'm like, I don't know any secrets. I just work here. What do you mean less fucky workies? I don't know! Can't really do much PC-wise. PC fucked been doing scuff streaming via Xbox lol. Oh, I'm actually trying to figure out what's going on with my computer because it feels like my fans are like doing more than they should. And it's really frustrating me because I'm just sitting there going like, why are the fans in my computer not ramping up when I want them to, but when I'm idling, it sounds like they're at max. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? My brain doctor Katie knows many secrets. Yes. The doctor wants you already mainly for entertainment. Yeah, almost everything on my PC died, and I don't have the cash for that mess. Don't you just love Windows 11? I feel like it could be Windows 11. I will say I do try and do this whole thing where like every year I do an annual reinstall for Windows 11 for my Windows, just to have a nice freshness feel about it. Katie knows some stuff. Pin her down and make her spill it out. What are you trying to get me to spill, huh? What are you trying to get me to spill, huh? What do you want me to spill, huh? I just got jump scared, sad by Sads Lamau. I'll get the magic one. Jake, are you gonna go hocus pocus? There's pizza on your focus, and just be like, subs. Possibly. Magic! Magician! Jake a magician! Let's go! Jake is a magician! Yeah, sir! I want more water. I want more water. Give me more water. No jump scaring me, please. I'm drinking water. For some reason it tastes like pickled onion. Not the water, just the mouth entry piece thing. Oh my god, I keep listening to music which is too much of a bopper. Holy fucker. Holy fuck. What the fuck? What did I miss? I forget. What did you miss? I like how I'm like bapping? Would it be bapping? Bapping. Call that bapping. We call that bapping. Bapping is like doing little movements to like bounce to music. Bouncing to music. Bapping. Bapping. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah. What is it? Yes. I was just bapping out to music and realized that I've been bapping out to like 80s style music. We call it bapping. Katie displaying her orange cat brain. Yes! My brain might be processing a bit more efficiently, but the processing is still the one of core. The one of core. Yes. Where brains? No brains! No brains were active during the process of this. Scuff, all the scuff, meant very big brain scuff. I'm free from ads, let's go. Let's go! Ad free, baby! At least for the next 40 minutes. But still ad free! Let's go! I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all of you. You're out of the ads. You made it. You made it to the fun side of the stream. You made it back. You made it back. Now you get to talk to me. Would you prefer the ads? Would you prefer the ads? Would they not be more entertaining? For now, the ads don't have a death grip. But the death grip. I know someone who's very into death gripping. Megaduma, what is wrong? I hate ads so much. Talk to Katie. Oh no, ads come back, lol joke. I prefer Katie over ads. Yeah. I don't know why. I'd assume the ads would be more entertaining, but I'm more interactive and less, hey, buy a thing. I have one cool sponsor, and they are called Antlight Audio. I'm old. They hurt me in the emotions. Did you guys? Wait, I feel like Taris will scream at me for trying to get into like talking about drama, and stuff. What's happening around the Emerald, in like the last day, in regards to like MzCatieB apparently actually stuff. I don't want to I don't want to talk about it. More drama. This is less drama and more. Hey, the individual in question, was in a relationship with Emerald. And something happened that made Emerald go, no, my hands are off. I'm talking about what it was like being with them. I know we had a secret relationship, but like, hey, this. And yes, if you ever followed any of that situation, MzCatieB a couple of years ago was involved in some drama around who was it? She does the animal show stuff. I can't remember the creator's name. Maya? He was involved with a content creator called Maya, and a couple of years ago there was a huge drama around them, and they were involved together, they were in a relationship, and he was being somewhat abusive towards her. They broke up. It was a whole thing. Everything simmered down and went back to normal. MzCatieB just continued to be MzCatieB and so on and so forth. And came to light more recently that Emerald, the person who was sexually assaulted at TwitchCon by an individual who she is thankfully going out of her way to now sue, was apparently involved with MzCatieB as well. And recently, apparently something happened at TwitchCon where he was apparently being abusive towards someone who wasn't a streamer, and she wanted to speak out about what it was like, because she said, in the situation where he does it again, I will speak out about it. And I'm like, that's sort of relatively reasonable way of doing it, because you turn around and say, I want you to get better, I want you to not do this again. If you don't do this again, I won't talk about it, but you did do it again, so here's me talking about it. I'm like, that's a reasonable way of doing it. Came to light that he's very abusive, he's very abusive behind closed doors with his relationships. He's very much manipulative. He's a jealous individual as well. He doesn't like he dates individuals who are not small creators, and gets jealous if they grow bigger than him. And all I'm going to say is I hate this, because it feels like a lot of the creators that I used to look up to are turning out to be not very good people behind closed doors. Now, thankfully, I can say I wasn't a supporter of Cinder before. I liked their model. I never watched any of Cinder's content from before. I'm not going to go back into that drama, though, and so on and so forth. I'm aware, if you want to know, I still look up to Buff Pup, because my relationship within the friend circle with Buff Pup is the same off stream as they are on stream, and I'm like, awesome, that's all I care about. I'd rather someone's the same on and off stream. If anything, apparently Buff is a bit more of a gremlin off stream than she is on stream, which is like really thing. But the whole situation around MzCatieB is, I'm like, I hate how it feels like I looked up to this person at one point, and it just turns out, no, not a good person. And it's like, bro, jealous? You're jealous of your partner because she was a big creator, you were dating them, and you found out that she got bigger than you? That's like turning around and being at a millionaire's meetup or a billionaire's meetup, and then you find out that your boyfriend Elon Musk is richer than you. And you're like, oh, fuck you, you're richer than me. I'm like, you're a billionaire, who fucking cares? You're still in the top handful of creators on the platform. Who cares? I like those who are the same off like on. Luigi, I'm eccentric. Do you want to know the difference between me on stream versus off stream? On stream, I bring all of my energy. Off stream, I'm a little bit more lower energy because I don't have to entertain. My energy just goes from like 100 to like maybe like I want to say like 85 to 100% down to like, okay, 40 to 50% at best. Like I'm the same, but I'm a little bit more. Wait, what happened with Buff? Mega, nothing happened with Buff, but there was drama towards the beginning of the year. There was drama towards the beginning of the year around a creator called Cinder, who was found to be very manipulative behind closed doors. And the drama recently got rolled back up because Cinder's tried to come back. And she is technically back, but also it's a situation of, in the documentation that she dropped to try to amend her, to try to defend herself, she essentially said, I'm aware I did something wrong, they did something wrong, they did something wrong. I'm not changing anything, but shit happened and went wrong. And it's like, yeah, but nothing happened around Buff other than the fact that Buff was involved with Cinder. And I'm just saying, it feels really annoying how it's like, these creators that I look up to and like, these creators that I've looked up to in the past feel like pieces of shit behind closed doors. I'm like, come on, Hip. It's just exhausting because it's like every year my brain does this little thing where it goes like, here's the bit which really exhausts me, right? I've been streaming since 2018. I've been doing this for 7 years now, right? And yeah, I've been streaming since like late 2018. Yeah, late 2018. I went to TwitchCon in 2019, and I've been just full time since 2019. Yeah, so I've been like streaming since 2018. So I've been doing this for 7 years, right? And the thing is, it feels, and I'm gonna say this now, it feels like so many people in this industry get their leg up by being a piece of shit. Just genuinely. And it's so fucking rare these days to have someone become big, to get loads of attention, to do loads of stuff, and they're not a piece of shit behind closed doors. And I'm like just sitting there going like, it makes me terrified for the people who I actively look up to, because I'm just sitting there going like, I'm kind of thankful I'm somewhat friends with like Shire, so I'm somewhat connected to Buff in a way, and I'm also old friends with like Rose because I knew Rose from like years ago when I was starting out, when they were fucking teeny tiny thing. I have clips of me with them on my channel somewhere, but like, strictly speaking, I'm just tired. I'm tired of just finding out that a lot of the big streamers are just pieces of shit. And the big creators are just pieces of shit. Like, I get it, as you grow, you need to make hard decisions which can make you look like a piece of crap. Like, as I've grown bigger, as I've grown as a creator, I've learned a lot that as I've grown as a creator, I've learned that I need to sacrifice some things here and there. Like, I need to be very much like, from time to time, I'm like, I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to say no. And that makes me feel like shit sometimes. And it's like, I just hate how I see these huge creators. And I'm like, I'm praying you're not a piece of shit. Because I'm tired of looking up to people just to find out that they're a twat. And I'm thankful I can say that Buff Buff isn't one of them. At least for now. I'm hoping they're not a piece of shit behind closed doors. I'm hoping I'm not being lied to. I really am. It's good to leave you entertainer persona only on the screen and not make it a 4-hour thing. Nana, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But as a streamer, you don't really, as a full-time streamer, you don't really get that privilege of being able to cut off you don't get to really cut off the difference between off-stream you and you and stream you. You don't really get to have that divide. It's why you get content creators get to this point where it's like, they're streaming 24/7. Iron Mouse, for example, streams essentially all the time. They wake up, they do one thing, and then they go live. And then they're live, and then it's like, I'm going to bed now. If I ever get to that point, I'm cranking. Yeah, I know the 1,000-page nothing burger that was, it's Red's fault, not mine, but Red is Cinder too. And I was a Pyro Pup too. Mega Doomer, do you not feel like it's really frustrating how you looked up to Cinder and then you found out about it? Did that not make you feel really disappointed and upset around the whole thing? To be fair with Iron Mouse, she kind of has no choice. Exactly! Like, when you go full-time and you're living, breathing, streaming and content creation, you don't get that divide. You just are. It's not just VTubers like that, but game devs, artists, etc. I'm hoping they're not a piece of shit. Oh god. I have a friend who I have a friend who just feels like a lot is slowly collapsing around them, and they're just kind of a bit too arrogant to kind of realize that it's falling apart around them. Because they'll just endlessly claw to add more into their circle so it makes it feels like it's not falling apart. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, she has that thing that does not let her get out, and I'm happy for her how far she went now. Big VTubers, like, a lot of friends, and like, a lot, yeah, things she done. Mousy? Yeah. Iron Mouse is stuck in her home because of a condition. She can't do much. She can get out. Actually, Sky. Her therapy has. I'm aware of her immune issues. I very much. I hate how I only ever find out. It feels like every year I find out about the cyclothon, about the auction and their like subathon. I feel like I only find out about it after it's done, and I'm like, I feel not connected, and I hate that. I always really want to help and support them as much as I can, but this is the bit which makes me feel like a bitch. By the way, this is the bit which honestly makes me feel like an absolute fucking bitch. I feel I really want to help support Mouse. I want to help support the Immunodeficiency Foundation and stuff. But like, I learned a while ago that you cannot put others ahead of yourself when you're You can't. It's like the rules when you're on a plane and the masks drop. Your instinct is to help your child first, right? So you're in a plane, you know, when you're on a plane and then the masks apparently drop down in front of you, and the advice you get given is Put the mask on yourself first and then help your child. Reason, you might, if you both become unconscious, it's worse. It's significantly worse. Your child might take you several seconds, but for you, it might take you 2 seconds for yourself. So you're better off getting the mask on yourself and then putting it on, then doing your child's next. It basically says to me, always protect yourself before protecting others. It's difficult for parents with children, I understand. But I learned a while ago that you can't rely on other people in video games. You can only there's no point in making a game multiplayer when the single player sucks. Does that make sense? Like, if the single player mechanics suck, who's going to want to play it in multiplayer? Sometimes the multiplayer is more important. Don't get me wrong. Do you really think games like Reaper were more enjoyable when you're on your own? But it's like, yeah, I want to help support the Immunodeficiency Foundation, but like, yes, my finances are better off than what they were before. And I thank all of you for that. I can never thank you enough. There's a reason why I endlessly feel like I don't deserve you guys. But like, financially speaking, I don't have free funds to be like, hey, IDF, take money. Go, take the money. I'm like, this is food for a week. This is food for a week. This right here, this is my electricity bill. That's what it feels like. I'm like, if I have free funds, then I'm like, yeah, sure, I will do it. But I also go, I want to make sure that I can cover a couple months. Because this type line of work is very up and down throughout the year. Like, you have, like, the big humps. It goes like this. And then you get internal little wiggles along the way. And it's like, ugh. Need to help yourself before others, because then it will be 2 bodies as opposed to 1. Yes. If you ever try to support her, just make sure it actually goes to the right place. Saw a huge story about Mouse getting all the donation money stolen. Sky, that was around, that was about the VShojo thing, where VShojo took the money and just said, oh, we thought that was our money. And it was like, bro, the fuck? And then GamerSups turned around and just said, hey, this is the money that they apparently owed. Here you go. GamerSups, big W, by the way. GamerSups repeatedly has huge W's like that. They're they're far from fucking perfect. Don't get me fucking wrong. They're far from fucking perfect. I know for a fact they're far from fucking perfect. But as someone who's worked with other energy drink companies, I'm going to say this now. They are one of the better ones. They are definitely one of the better ones. And I'm really upset that they haven't I haven't had the privilege of working with them. Yeah, poor Mousy. I fucking hate that. But do you know what really sucks as well? Do you know what really fucking sucks as well? I hate, and I can't stress this enough, I hate how at the beginning of the fucking year, I turned around and was saying constantly, I love that VShojo is the exception to the bad VTuber agency rule. No, they weren't. They were the standard. I'm like, oh, come on. I mean, at least they got to keep their IPs, but like, fuck me. That's like the thing. I look up to big creators. It feels like anytime I look up to big creators or big companies, my brain goes, there's something wrong with them. I don't trust my instincts when it comes to looking up to things anymore. I can't trust the sky, because I'm pretty sure if I look up, a bird will shit on me. I know the others too. There were also some who don't get to debut before the whole thing, VShojo thing. Oh yeah, there was a whole thing. Yeah, there was like four people who were in VShojo that never got to announce it. Then there was the whole, they're part of VShojo, but they're not allowed to say they're in VShojo, but they're definitely in VShojo things. They're like VShojo, the satellite friends. Like, yeah, I get it, you can VShojo, but I will say this. Oh, I'm gonna fall. I will say this. I'm gonna say this now. I'm very happy for how things are going with the people, with the XV Shoujo people now. I am not gonna lie. Project Melody, since everything happened, feels so much more themselves now. Everything they're doing feels like they're actually moving forward, and I'm so fucking happy for them. Like, I hate that it happened. By the way, this is really difficult on my legs. This is really difficult on my legs. Oh, I'm gonna fall. But I'm so happy for, like... I'm so happy for, like, Melody right now. And I'm so fucking happy for them. Because at the end of the day... Melody felt so strangled under VShojo. Their overlays felt old and outdated for the longest fucking time. Like, every time I went into Melody's stream before it happened, my brain was like, damn, these overlays are really shit. And I know it's not about the stream. It's not about the overlays. It's about the entertainment. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, you can do old school aesthetic, but it was dirty. It was like dirty. It was pixelated. It was just like, Mel, can I make you new overlays? I feel like I could do something way better than this. And it was just like, I was looking at them going like, you're part of a huge VTubing agency. You should just be able to be like, hey, can I get a new update for my overlays? Mine feel kind of dated. And you get them done within like a couple of months. Like, fuck, my overlays are cleaner. And I've got 2 things on my screen. And now Melody is free. Now Mel is free. Their overlays look clean. Their alerts make sense. Her avatar and all the production quality just got ramped all the way fuck up. I'm like, Jesus Christ, can you imagine if fucking VShojo actually gave her the resources that she was promised? Can you imagine that? And because she could do whatever she wants. I've seen the shit she's been producing on the Blue site. It is incredible. It is inspiring. And now it's just like, can you imagine if she had the resources that VShojo actually promised? Can you imagine that? It kind of says to me, hey, if you're a VTuber agency and you make a promise to a VTuber, stick to the promise and don't steer away from your promise from them. You will make way more from it. You're better off keeping your golden gooses happy and trying to make more golden gooses than just be like, no, we've got that golden goose, we're going to chase this one. Imagine the high quality if they did their job and gave her all she needed. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, sweetie. Imagine how incredible it would look. It would have been like, whoa, that's cool. It was like, no, everything around Mel was, oh, we're going to make cool merch about you. Because your the avatar design is just so fucking clean. It's so clean, it's so unique, and it's like, oh, that's really nice. It was like every 5 seconds, like, we're going to make merch around you. It's like, can I get some new overlays? No, we've got a merch deal for you. We got a merch deal for you over here. Okay, cool. Yeah. Anyway, less drama. Let's move away from the drama. How are we all doing today? How are we all doing today? Huh? Yeah. We all good? Yeah. We all good? We all good? Chat, how was your weeks? How was your weeks? Did you have a lovely week? I want to know how your weeks were. Yeah, let's move away from it. I'm feeling a feeling. You're feeling a feeling? Go to the bathroom, sweetheart. Go to the bathroom. I think you may have peed yourself. I'm hoping you didn't pee yourself. Doing good? I'm glad you're doing good, sweetie. I'm doing good. I'm hoping you all had a wonderful week. Oh god, I just realized I've got a lot to do tonight. Tummy still hurts, but my head stopped hurting. Is it because you laid down? Can I suggest something to you, Sky? Can I do a little, there's a little trick I want you to do. Are you in bed right now? Yeah, if you're in bed right now and you're laying down, can you do me a little favor? Lay down with your back flat and bring your knees to your chest, right? I want you to do something simple. A little simple thing. Look to the left and hold it for 10 seconds, and then look to the right with your knee still in your chest. And then bring yourself back to center. I was down before it stopped. I have a feeling I know what the problem is. Try doing the little... Lay on your back flat, take your knees and bring them to your chest. You can let your feet hang down by your butt. But then take your head and then lean to the left. And then go to the right. Okay? Hold it for 10 seconds. Okay. I better go, mommy. I just want you to do that. I have a feeling that if you're having a headache and laying down fixed it, it could be something to do with blood pressure and not enough blood getting to your brain. And doing that should help restore flow to your brain, which will then help you get rid of the problem. It's just a little trick that you can do. I went to the model store this week, so I'm happy. What did you get, Lauren? Did you get anything cool? You think you can get anything cool? Devil, stop touching Terrace. They don't like the touchy. No touchy without the consento. I really want Pepsi all of a sudden. I'm in a Pepsi mango kind of mood right now. I added fish to some rice before stream and I regret that decision. Did I tell you guys that? RB79 ball twins. I've no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Side note, cool little thing that my dad got working for me. I have a little air... So I got my air compressor for my airbrush, right? And I got a little attachment, a little nozzle head thing, so I can use it as an air compressor to clean hardware and shit. Because it just makes more sense to spend £5 on a thing for my air compressor than to get like compressed air. And it had a leak, and I said, Dad, this leaks, can you help? And he went, yeah. And he did it and he fixed it, and I went, awesome. You fixed my brain for a second. That reminds me, I have some stewed pork chops and rice in the fridge. Guess I'll have that for breakfast. Let's go. You're gonna make stew? You're gonna make pork rice stew? Ooh. Oh wait, no, let's just put stewed pork chops and rice. Yeah, that sounds like a banger. That sounds like a right banger. You got like a good breakfast right there. You fixed my brain for a second. Sky, if that really, really helped, do head left for 30 seconds, head right for 30 seconds instead. Do that in the mornings before you do anything. It will likely help you. What you get instead of the what you get instead of the compressed air? So I do Warhammer, and I had on my my throne, which now that I mentioned throne, I feel like Jake's gonna now link to my throne. I had on my throne a while ago an airbrush and a air compressor for the airbrush with the hose and everything, and lovely people in my chat got it for me. and I still need to really go out of my way and like practice with it. And because I have my PC and I'm a PC enthusiast as well, I like to clean it. I got a little like air nozzle thing which you just and stuff, and to put it simply, it wasn't working. So instead of getting the cans of compressed air, I'm just using my air compressor to clean things now. No, wait. No, just my mum take on adobo. It's pork chop stewed in soy sauce, vinegar, water, and spiced with bay leaves, pepper, garlic, and an onion. Goes really well over rice. That sounds really, 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 really nice. I don't think yeah, that actually sounds really nice. Sadly, I can't have the soy sauce, but you can get gluten-free soy sauce, so that actually sounds really, 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 really nice. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds actually amazing, hun. Interesting? I don't know what that is. Post it, Lauren, post it in the Discord. If it's a miniature, you can put it in the Warhammer section. Airbrush and air compressor with an air nozzle. Okay, noted. No, the airbrush is something separate. It's just where I clean I'm like an active person with my computer hardware. I'm like, I want to keep my thing clean, so I thought, hey, let's keep it clean. Air nozzle. I like how that's what you link, Jake, and not my throne, because I mentioned my throne a while ago. I fucking swear to God. God damn it. Mean. Why you mean to me? When is a plane to our big robots? Ooh, you should post them in the Discord. You should post them in the Discord. You should post. I haven't built them yet. Well, you could post pictures of the boxes. There's nothing stopping you from putting the boxes in there. So, no, if you want to get me anything for my birthday, I do have Warhammer on my throne. And I love them because they look so cool. I want to add the spiders, the Iraq Lords? I can't remember what they're fucking called. I want to add those, but I don't think that they make them at the moment. So use for dusting off PC and sides. Yes! Yes, that's actually what I do, because you can get canned air compressed air cans, and they work relatively well, but they run out, and they cost like £10 for 3 cans, and they will last you like a year, but, like, yes. Although, thank you for the follow, welcome into the stream. Yes. Arachnid. The giant. Okay, in Warhammer, you've got Sigma, Age of Sigma, and in Age of Sigma, they've got the giant spiders. I want 3 of them. I want 3 of them because I want to do them. Sigma mentioned. Hi, Wolfie. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing today? I've recently got my hands on a PG Gundam RX. Don't mention Gundam. Gearsy will turn up. She has a thing for robots. She's very gradually just turning into a Transformer sexual. Because she just keeps getting turned on by more and more of the Transformers cast. So you can't leave her in a room with a Michael Bay movie for more than 5 minutes before she turns it into a new fetish. Love her to death, but oh my goodness. My dad had an airbrush I could use, but my brother joiked it. For doing Warhammer stuff, yeah. Did I hear Gunpla? Gundam. Hi, afternoon, girl. I just got home from work. Welcome home, sweetie. I'm glad you're home. How was work? Did you have a good time at work? Did you do anything fun and interesting, or was it just boring? Was it boring big people work? Was it boring big boy work? I'm sorry. It was simply work. It was bills. It was Home Bargains, need I say less. Home Bargains is amazing! I've only seen a couple of bad deals at Home Bargains. Most of it's fucking amazing there. You at least get to go home with some fucking Home Bargains, right? And you get employee discount and everything. Gundam, yeah, Gundam. You can't, yeah. My bestie, Gizzy. Have we really got ads again already? What the fuck? I swear we just had them. Why am I being pinged again on my phone? It's a discount on already heavily discounted shit, lol. It's still better than nothing. It's still better than nothing. I just bit my tongue. Ow! I just bit my tongue. Freaking ads. Can someone give Megaduma a sub? Can someone just make them a good little bottom? Megaduma keeps complaining about the ads. Oh no. Make them a good little bottom and subscribe them, please. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. That hurt my teeth. But how have you been, Wolfie? Everything okay? Side note, Wolfie, if you can try and get me like 3 extra clips. I haven't mentioned this before, I should have DM'd it to you. But if you can get me 3 clips, we can get ourselves an extra week ahead. I'm not saying you have to. You can try and do like 1 extra, and then we're half a week ahead. I'm just saying I'd like to try and build out a buffer for the just in case scenarios. I'm just saying. Because we need to think about contingency as the just in case measure. I can aim to get you 5 by tomorrow. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. Because that puts us through till... Yeah, that puts us through at half a week ahead. The highest grade I have built is MzCatieB. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? The symbols, what do they mean? The words, what do they mean? My bum is wet. I have a wet bum. I am okay with this.
Onita, I have a dick.
Kai! Thank you so much for the 3 months! I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. I suddenly want head pats and kisses. You want head pats and kisses? I can give you head pats and kisses. Not the first time for a wet bum, no. But my partners are busy. You want me to give you head pats and you want me to give you head pats and kisses? I'll give you head pats. You go. You go, sweetie. Does that feel good? Oh, God. You go. Chat, you've been good for me. Yeah, I'm falling. There you go. Yeah, feels great. Thanks, Katie. You're welcome. I'm being evil? Rose, why are you being evil, huh? What is happening? Why are you being evil? What is wrong? What is wrong? Huh? Huh? What is all of the wrong? Huh? I don't know why I made that sound. Why did I make that sound? I sounded like a car just driving by. It's going, huh? because I'm horny and in a bitey mood, complete evil hours. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Chat, step away. Everyone step away. Hands up in the air. Hands up in the air. Step away. Rose is horny. Rose is horny. They want to bite things. They want to bite things. Just hands up in the air. It stops them from biting them. Easy. Keep all the pinches away from the fox. Yes. It's up in the air. Hands up in the air. Hands up in the air. Just hands up in the air. If I wasn't tired, I'd have to deal with the boner you just gave me. Wrong platform. Maybe Wednesday. Unfortunately, I don't have a bitey emote, but much. No, a bunch of things. Wait. What's happening? Why is it saying there's a hype train incoming? Huh? What is going on? Twitch, are you broken? One person subscribed. Why is it saying that it's a... What the fuck? Why is it saying there's a hype train? What? What the fuck? Shit's broken. What the fuck? Why is that broken? Kai, you subscribed. And then, like, a couple of minutes later, it's like, well, time to start a hype train, I guess. I'm like, what the fuck? Mother had stuff pop earlier, and that's saved up until then. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, because the last sub was from 3 days ago. And that was Star. It's because of the horny power. That's not how it works. I might have changed my settings and it's made it stupidly easy now to start a hype train. What's wrong, Cassidy? Huh? Horny go brrr. Bring. Oh, but not gonna lie. Ah, okay. That makes my sense. That makes my sense. By the power invested in me by Horny, I will start a hype train. Lauren, you wouldn't dare. You would not dare oppose. You would not dare impose a hype train upon me. You wouldn't dare. I'm going her over the hype train because that means I don't know how the trains work. I need to really try and fix it. I think I just changed my settings and it just fucked things up a little. I'll eat the hype train. Rose is horny and wishes to take on the hype train. Understandable. Understandable. Rose wishes to get a train. Rose, are you saying you want to get a train ran on you? Is that what you're saying? Was that guns or a train outside? What the fuck? I might maybe be hungry now. Sky, go get food! Unless it's like really late and it's not a good hour for you to eat, in which case, no, you should go sleep. I'm horny and ready for many things, including bites. Yes. I'm in love with an emo girl. I fell in love with an emo girl. Fiona, that sounds adorable. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. Thought about having a train dessert. It's 6 a.m. So you could have breakfast or you should go to sleep. Have you slept yet, Sky? Because it sounds to me like you haven't slept yet. You should just try and get some... You should either go get some sleep or have a nap. No, it's a song, silly. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. I'd end up weak, pathetic, and used. That's what a train does to you, hun. That's what a train does to you. Maybe one year I can get a train run on me for my birthday or something. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna get cancelled. I hate how I'm like half serious in that sentence. One day. Terrace! Holy fuck! Oh my heart! Terrace, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. You hurt my heart for a second. You realize, Terrace, I don't mean to be an OCD whore, but you are aware that you are 1 away from 40. Sorry, I just realized that you are 39 this month. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs, though. I really appreciate you. If you got gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. Make sure you say thank you to Terrace if you got gifted a sub. We love Terrace. Terrace is actually fucking incredible, and I don't deserve them. But they endlessly try, and I really appreciate them. At least the hype train got to carry on, I guess. W Terrace. W Terrace! W Terrace, thank you, Terrace. I'm gonna move the camera. I'm moving closer to the camera. Hello. Hi. Thank you, Terrace. You made my heart go, ooh. You made my heart go, ooh. And made me go, ha, 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 ooh. But yeah, say thank you if you go get to deserve. We love and appreciate you, Terrace. I'm sorry I don't deserve you. You're too amazing for me. Ooh. Ooh. This song sounds so chill. Why is this so? Why are there so many boppers? Tetus did what? Tara's gifted sub made my heart go ooh, and I went. I'm old. I'm getting old. Okay, I'm gonna die soon. I'm gonna die soon. Not like next week, but sooner. Why is it birthdays are meant to be celebrated and my brain just goes, mortality, bitch? I'm like, oh, I'm dying soon. Meow meow. Hi, Bulk. How are you? Hi. My chat went, I went a bit doom and gloom. I'm sorry. Hey, I passed my midlife crisis by watching Tick Tick Boom on repeat, okay? I watched Tick Tick Boom on repeat, and that was my midlife crisis. That's the equivalency of what I've had as a midlife crisis. Since then, I have very gradually improved myself. I had to snipe that well in a boss fight. God damn it, Terrace. Holy shit. Fucking sniper baby over there. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the 20. I hope you're enjoying your Final Fantasy catch-up. I hope you're enjoying your Final Fantasy catch-up, hon. Uh-huh. I'm enjoying my biggest thing. What are you enjoying? What's your biggest thing? Folks, what's your biggest thing, huh? Huh? What is your biggest thing? Huh? I don't know how to formulate. E equals MC squared. Or E squared equals M squared divided by C squared? You need to be careful. Why? Your finger could have slipped and added an extra 0, then Katie would have an attack. Luigi, We have had it before where someone has dropped like 10 gifted subs and they were all tier 3s. And it took me 20 minutes to realize that they were tier 3s. If you didn't know, tier 3s cost 5 times more than tier 1s. Yeah, not how the give sub menu works. Yes, because you're capped on how many you can give. You can't give more than 100, if I'm right. You can't just be like, oh, I'm manually putting down 1,000. You're capped at 100. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. Thank you for both Terrace. I've collected all of my tier 4 emotes, but thank you to Terrace and Kai for the subs. I really appreciate you two. Choo choo. Choo choo. But what if someone wants to send more than 100? They have to do 100 multiple times. That's how it works. That's how it works, Luigi. If you want to gift more than 100, say 200, you have to do 100 twice. Why? Do you want to know why they do that? It's because it forces I intend to do this, and it helps you second guess yourself. Also, Twitch will cut you off if you spend too much at once. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Twitch cuts you off if you try to spend too much. I think someone dropped 200 subs on me once and said, yeah, Twitch cut me off. And then they came back 20 minutes later and dropped another 20 on me. I was like, what happened? I said, they won't let me send more than 20. I was like, oh, thank you. I think I had an emotional breakdown that day after stream. I remember actually crying on the floor. I remember that day. It was really like, oh shit. Is Twitch forced to do this? Technically, yes. It was also a combination. It was also a combination, combined force by the bigger creators to be like, "Hey, can we cap how much people can gift?" Because it was around during the subathons when subathons were starting to go crazy with like Ludwig and stuff, where he wanted to cap people being able to gift more than like 100 subs in a day. So he said it so you could only give up to 100 subs in a day. And the reason why is because he intended to do no more than 30 days. And he was like, you want to keep me away for 30 days? Cool, this. And he was like, oh. So he ended up capping it. And then Twitch was like, yeah, we'll keep that rule. Now you can gift more than 100 subs, but you have to do it multiple times. I feel like they should have it so the streamer can put down what they want for gifted subs. That would be kind of a dope move for them to add. Oh no, the Twitch one is older if I remember. It's more to do with being protected from the anti-fraud bots from the payment processing. Oh yeah, there's that. Yeah. I think you can't give more than like 1,000 before they start going, yeah. So like 500 subs. Is that like 500 subs or something stupid like that? And it just starts going, oh, can't do that. Not allowed to. No. Wish I could have been your emotional support when you needed. Luigi, I had a breakdown because someone dropped like 200. I got like 275 subs in one stream. I think the most subs we've got in a day was actually about 350. I think that was like the most subs I've ever gotten was 350 subs. But that entire month, I think I only got like 375 subs that entire month. Damn, that's a lot of subs. Yeah. I can still not thank them enough. I mean, fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I love to say that I love that Terrace still wants to support me. I'm still surprised Terrace is still here doing what they're doing for me. Like every month after month, they're always number one in terms of gifted subs for me, and it always terrifies and surprises me. And I'm like, why? There are so many other better creators out there. Why are you still here for me? And then, but I'm not gonna lie, I think with Terrace, it's like, hey, I only watch like 5 people, okay? You're one of them, let me enjoy you. How much is a sub? Depends on where you're from. If, roughly $5, $4 or $5. It might have gotten more expensive. How much do you get from them? About $2.50. About $2.50. About $2 to $2.50 per sub. I may have to look into seeing if I've still got. I can't remember if Twitch redoes the tax withholding or not. I'm gonna look into that. Might be wrong. See, Terrace gets angry at me, but I still massively love and appreciate Terrace. I still don't think I deserve them. They're too amazing for me. Hi Gwen! Hi! How are you doing, sweetie? Welcome back. How are you doing? You doing okay? You doing good? You doing good? Huh? Oh, that's the one. I'm okay. You better be okay. Did you have a good night? Did you have a good night? Did you do anything fun and nothing interesting? Huh? 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 Hmm? But yeah, Sky, I get about $2 to $2.50 a sub. Yeah. The way I've got it set down here, if you want to know the way I've got it set down here, is this refreshes. This only counts the last 30 days. So in months of 31, it will disregard the first day. Yeah, that's how it works. I'm going to sleep now. Have a good day, everyone. Sky, have a wonderful sleep. Okay, I'll see you on Tuesday. I'm determined. If you want to know, chat. I'm saying this to all of you. If you want to know, I posted up on my Twitter. Yes, it's still Twitter. I don't give a crap if anyone want to call it X. I'm not supporting calling it X. No. I put up on my Twitter the other day saying that I've been struggling with chronic fatigue for a number of years. Thankfully, thanks to a lot of trial and error and trying to figure out what it is, we figured out that it's likely an iodine deficiency, and I have now adjusted my diet to account and add more iodine into it, and that's why I've got more energy, which is why I'm so much more energized. Now I'm feeling a lot better. I get to say the following. I am officially determined now to first get myself back into my proper stream schedule. That's my first goal. I have project shit which I'm doing on the side, which won't get in the way of streams. I'm determined to not allow my side project shit to get in the way of streams. Yes. Words. Yeah, so I'm determined to not let that get in the way of streams. However, it's still a priority that I get these projects done, and I'm trying to get them done in a timely manner. Between now and that project being finalized and finished, I am going to stick to my current stream schedule. Once the side project is done, I've talked to Jake a little bit about this, and my plan is to look at extending my stream window so I stream longer. Does that make sense? I want to lean into streaming longer. But it depends, and it's dependent on getting that project done. That the longer streams may end up waiting until early next year, but in all honesty, we'll just find out what happens. I'm sleepy. I'm going to take a nap. Okay, Spring Freddy, I hope you have a wonderful nap. Also, hello, Gizzy. Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing? You doing okay? You doing okay? You doing okay? Huh? Huh? Not cute. Who calls you cute?
Oni-chan, I have a dick.
Chaplain! Thank you so much for the 9 months.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, 9 months. You're pregnant. Delka's going home soon. Did you sit on his face? Did you get to sit on his face? Did you get to send him to Valhalla briefly today? Did you get to send him to Valhalla? Just briefly? I'm hoping he's okay. But how are you doing, sweetheart? I will take a sip in a moment. Thank you, Bunny Lord. I really appreciate you. He ruined my cervix the other day. This is my best friend, everyone. And do you know what? Can you tell? Can you tell why they're my best friend? Hi, Bunny. Hi. Can you tell why Gizzy's one of my bestest friends? Good. Coming back from Brighton. My ass hurts. You'll be fine. Did you fall on your butt? Oh my god. Oh, Gizzy, you missed it. We were talking about Transformers and Gundam for like 10 minutes. We felt him penetrate my cervix and it was amazing. Wow. Wrong platform, sweetheart. Wrong platform, okay? Just wrong platform. Genuinely wrong platform. Wrong platform. You're lucky Taris is genuinely playing Final Fantasy. No, right platform. Wrong platform. Where's Jake? Yeah, you missed a lot of stuff, especially Remember what I said earlier? Taris is the keeping everything PG-13 mod. The has to snipe mod decisions to keep everything in check. Jake is the trying to keep chaos rolling but not overdoing it. And Gizzy is I am here to make bad life choices. I said that and they just proved it. Education 101 with Gizzy and Katie. I'm just here. Gizzy's the one talking about this stuff. Oh, I missed out on Transformers. I said we can't leave you in a room with I said we can't leave you in a room with Michael Bay because you come out with a new fetish. So you get. So what you get. And Gundam. Yeah, and Gundam. She's not as interested in Gundam. They're a bit too big for them. You could. I might get pregnant with a new Transformer husband. Oh my god. You can have another kitten. You can have another kitten. By the way, I could brain hack your cat very easily. I know a trick to brain hack a cat and make them fall in love with me. And it's such an evil thing to do, but it works perfectly every time. Next time I come round your house, and there will be a next time, I'm just going to brain hack your cat and make them fall in love with me. And I can do it right in front of you and you won't even realize what I did. I just realized Katie can't go through metal detectors right now. Gwen, what makes you say that, huh? Nope, I'm still plugging. Mm-hmm. But what makes you say that, huh? Why did the music suddenly got very quiet? I got Optimus Matrix of Leader 6 right here. Points to vag. Lol, think about it. I know what you're trying to say. I just want you to say it. By the way, I'm up to the 20th. Hi, Rose. Good morning, sweetheart. Caged. I'm caged up to the 20th now. I've been here for a while. Well, either way, hello. Alright, yeah, water. I got water. Perfect. Comfy. I lost count of the days. I'm up to the 20th. Last time I checked, it was last night, and I'm up to the 20th. A very lovely, clean number. Very lovely, clean number. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're up to the 20th, which means 10 more days, which is like another 200, I think. Yeah, 10 more days, another $200, another $200 tip, and it goes up to the 30th, which puts us through to December. Lovely, lovely, such good things. Wow. Oh my goodness, yes. What are you doing there? Why are you grittying? Why are you goose grittying, huh? Why is that fucking emo go so fucking hard? Holy shit. The gritty. Why is that emo go hard? What the fuck? Ding 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 ding. Is it because of the music? Yeah, this music goes kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. You can't hear the music? What is that one? That's Hatsune Miku. Chat, do you have any goals for the week? My goal is to get my food discipline back in shape. Yeah, my goal is to get my food discipline back in shape because I really, really want it. Are those Labubus? No. Why is one of them RGB and the other is just normal? Bum, 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 bum. I think Gizzy lost the interest in the conversation after we stopped talking about the Transformers. It happens. It's fine. It's okay. Because why not? Good point. If I ever get a dance emote, or whenever I get a dance emote, I will make sure to do an RGB version. Because why not? I want to try and do another build in Megabonk, and I'm leaning towards doing a silly build that relies on the flex with MegaChad. We were getting in-house. You were getting home, is what you're saying, huh? RGB Katie. Yes. I just thought Gizzy left me. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, Tab, what's your plans? What's your big goals for the week? Do you have any big goals for the week? Make this RGB. You want me to make that RGB? I could try. Wait, could I not? Is there not? I'll look into that one. I think there might be an RGB one in it. There might be a built-in RGB one. If there is, I'll lean on to that. Yeah, Gizzy is back. Gizzy's back! I've got like 3 emails. 2 seconds, because I'm hoping these aren't anything serious. Why in the fuck am I getting a thing from Bad Dragon? Feed Your Hunger, Halloween 2025. Are they doing that on Necra Ursi? God, that would be weird. Wait, what are they called? Wendigo. I don't know why. My brain says that Bad Dragon should do a Wendigo set. Toy set. That'll be Bad Dragon doing a Wendigo set would be kind of interesting. I'm planning on finding a better PC part cheap. My $60 PC is dying. Glenn, there's your problem. There's your problem. $60 PC. I know people don't like spending money on their PC, but their PC can be useful for more than one thing, but for more things. And it's like consider your PC to be an investment, especially if you want to do any level of like content creation. How's the Gizzy? How is the Gizzy? Gizzy, are you okay? Are you all the fine? I'm here to commit arson. Why are you here to commit arson? Don't hurt Kermit. See, you can't do arson to me. I'm in the water right now. I am safe from your flame. Arson. I don't know anything about PC, so Gwen, we have a tech talk section in the Discord. If you want help and you have a budget, you can ask in there and we will help you, okay? I'm opening gacha boxes, Transformers, I got Tarn. I don't know any of what you're saying right now. I asked your Discord already? You need to be patient. You need to be patient. Also, I'm not gonna lie. If Costas ever that we have a person in the server called Costas, they have a tendency to like ignore what's going on and just be like, here's my conversation. So if they say something and it's overshadowed what you said, you may ask again. Don't worry about it. And just ask for potential fixes and solutions. But be aware that sometimes if a budget is really low, it kind of makes you go, oh, I can't help. Bing, bing, bing. Oh yeah, the clocks change. The clocks change today, don't they? Jake, when do the clocks change? Did they change tonight or did they change this morning? Was it last night or this morning? Or is it tonight or last night? I'm trying to get something below $400 or $900. $900 is significantly easier to get your head around. If you're going pre-built is where the problems will start to happen. You might want to look at maybe looking into... You can, it is viable, but it's difficult. You are definitely looking at like AM4 instead of AM5. In terms of graphics cards, you can go quite cheap. It's more than viable. But you need to be looking at like last gen. Last night for me, this morning. Oh, so the clock's already changed. Did we get an extra hour or lose an hour of sleep? I can't remember. Like, which one was it? Did we lose an hour or gain an hour of sleep? I did stay up late though. Went back. So we gained an hour of sleep or we lost an hour of sleep? Could that be why I'm feeling a little more tired today? Spring forward, fall back. Did we gain an hour or lose an hour? I can't remember. I hate when the clocks change. Can we just universally agree that we should just go for the half hour? Like everyone just goes, hey, we're just going to change our time like half an hour and we'll lock it there. Basically, it was 6 hours behind from EST, but now it's like 5. I don't like that too. I hate it. I hate it. So what you're saying is this. I've been trying to get my head back into my stream schedule. And as I got myself back into my stream schedule, the clocks changed. And now everything needs to be readjusted around the fact that the clock's changed. So it's either going to benefit me or punish me, because the systems are going to be like, well, you changed when you started your stream. It's like, no, I didn't. I changed. It's the exact same time. I started exactly at 2. Worked for me. Woke up the light. With the light, Bryce and Chappie. I guess that makes more sense. So we just get. Yeah, I guess that does make a bit more sense. Probably. Yeah. I like it when JK's Chappie. Where you got your clip? Where you got your clip this morning? Thank you. Thank you. I would love and appreciate you, Jake. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Me. Yeah. Thank you. See, this is why I love Jake. Jake is so lovely and amazing. I don't deserve my mods. They're too good for me. It makes me sad that one day they're going to leave me and be like, no, we found someone more interesting than you. Goodbye. I'm like, no, don't leave me. I love you guys. Don't leave me. Also, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I didn't say anything. 3, 4, 5. God, this song is so cool. I love these poppy tunes. Do the dance. Mystery. Do the dance. Even though I stayed up till 5 a.m., I woke up rested, though it was 10 a.m. also. With me, I have this, there's a thing, Luigi, you'll find this, as you get older, you'll figure this out. You have a optimal amount of sleep you need to get to make you feel refreshed, right? Everyone has their own amount of sleep for them to feel refreshed. For me, it's roughly 5-ish hours. 5-ish hours of sleep for me is perfect. I feel refreshed, I feel revitalized, I have energy, and it's great. And it is so interesting, because if I get 6 hours of sleep, I feel dead. If I get 4 hours of sleep, I feel dead. If I get 8 hours of sleep, I feel terrible. If I get 9 hours of sleep, I feel crap. It's a genuine situation of, as you get older, you'll notice that there is a window of the optimal amount of sleep that you need to feel refreshed, energized, and recovered. And if you go under or over on that time, you just feel like shit. The thing is, though, and this is the more interesting part, you can feel that window is great, but what you'll find is this. You can do that Monday to Friday. So you can do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But on the Saturday and the Sunday, you need to not do that. You need to be like, I'm going to get more sleep. Because you'll find that your body wants the extra oomph in rest. So it's like, okay, I don't know my optimal hours. You'll find it, Luigi. You'll genuinely find it. You'll just find it accidentally. You might be a 5-hour sleeper like I am. You just said you stayed up till 5 a.m. and then you woke up at 10 a.m. You might be a 5-hour sleeper. You genuinely might just be a 5-hour sleeper. You might just feel like, oh, that's a great time for me to sleep. Holy shit. I'm a 5-hour sleeper, but on the weekends I need to be like, I need to get more rest. I operate on 6 hours of sleep or less. Anything more, I will get sick to the point of possibly throwing up. An extra hour is sleeping in for me. Well, 5 to 6 hours of sleep. You might be like a 5.5-hour sleeper then. You might be like 5.5 hours. That might be optimal for you. For me, it's roughly 5 hours. If I get more than 6 hours, I feel like shit. But I don't sleep with alarms. I let my body do its own thing. That might be why I've been waking up at 8 a.m. so much. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I keep waking up at 8 a.m., like 7, 8 a.m., and I go to bed at like 2 most nights, 2 or 3 a.m. Sorry, I keep playing with it. 5 or 6 hour gang. 5 or 6 hour gang gang. Let's go. We get the 5-6 hours of sleep. Gang gang. Let's go. Technically speaking, that puts us in the get up and go category. Most people my mum, for example, is like a 7-8 hour sleeper. She goes to bed at like 10ish, and she's like awake at 6. And she's like awake at 6, so that means she's like a good 7-8 hour sleeper. And I'm like, huh? So you saying weekdays you can do the optimal, and on weekends to get an extra hour of sleep? Yes, Luigi, the reason why I recommend that is because it's a really, really good way to keep your energy up throughout the week. But the problem is you need to think of it like a battery. You need to think of it like a battery. You are essentially fast charging yourself Monday to Friday. And it's good. It's not a bad thing. But you don't want to wear out your battery. So on the weekends, you want to go for a little bit more relaxed. You want to do it so Saturday night, so Friday night into Saturday, or on your days off, you just want to go, I have nothing to do. I get to lay in. And you get to relax a bit longer. Let your body recharge more readily, and you'll feel way better for it in the long run. It lets you stick to the schedule way longer. Don't do like a fucking Elon Musk bullshittery of, oh, I only get like 3-4 hours of sleep a night thing. Because he literally does that for 3 days and then sleeps for 10. He does like 3-4 hours of sleep, and then every 3-4 days he'll sleep for like...
Cute.
Yeah, he'll sleep for like 10-12 hours on another day. I'm like, that's just unoptimized. Much love, Katie. You're so cute. Thank you, Phyllis. How are you doing? Will you hug me? I'm trying to get more sleep when it's the first shift week, but stay a bit longer than second shift week. Luigi, try it. Just try it for a week. Just go, I'm going to go for, say, 5 to 6 hours. Aim for 5 to 6 hours of sleep. And then on the weekends, just say, I'm going to let my body rest. Good morning, Sincana. Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? Are you doing all the okay? You doing all the good? I'm hoping you're doing well. Huh? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, sweetie. Hi. Also, hi, Phyllis. Hi. I think my dad's put the heating on. There is like a heat in my room, which wasn't there before. Yep, that's the heating. I turned that off specifically because I'm live. Though when I'm not having work the next day or so, I stay up late though, like yesterday. So here's the thing, Luigi. There is an endless urge to want to stay up dumb late. When you don't have work the following day. Now, I'm all for it. It is a YOLO, do what you want type deal. But I will say this, if you want to try to optimize yourself as much as possible, try to go to bed at roughly the same time every day, even if it is the weekend or a day off the next day. I literally go to bed at roughly 1 or 2 a.m. every day regardless. But I'm working up until that time. I'm usually talking with friends and just genuinely just planning out at that point. Like anything after like 11, it's usually theoretical or conversational. It's less practical. Like after like 11 p.m. my brain's like, you shouldn't do anything. Like you shouldn't do anything essential at this point. You're gonna pass out. So don't. I have to redo it the next day. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Been forever since I tuned in. I'm glad you're back. New name and all. What was your old name? What was your old name? I'm just saying that because I'm really terrible with like names. So if I don't recognize your name now, I'm not going to remember what it was before. Obviously. I'm alright just hopping around. Saying hi, my favorite people. You're one of them. I feel so privileged. Yep, I used to watch MzCatieB before I started streaming. That does not narrow it down, hun. That does not narrow it down. I'm sorry to say that does not narrow it down. I'm hoping you're doing okay? It was Yuki Nokuro. Yuki! Hi! How have you been? Is everything going well now? I hope everything with streams and stuff is going good. I'm hoping everything's been going well. I'm glad to see you're doing okay though. Yeah. Make it, do it, makes us. Yee. So I know you weren't here for it. I've been dealing with chronic fatigue for quite a while, and I think I feel like we finally figured out what the problem was, and it was this fucker in my neck. This thing in your neck. Ugh, this thing here, the thyroid. My thyroid was overworking itself just enough for it to swell slightly, but not enough for it to become huge, and not enough for it to do problems. And not enough of it to kill me, but not enough for it to show on. It was overworking itself, and it wasn't showing up in blood tests. So I added iodine salt to my diet, and my energy just suddenly went, oh shit. You have it now. Cool. And Jake did the same, and it seems to be helping him quite a lot, and I'm kind of happy for him. No, to a lesser extent, but still better than not. I'm alright, got my dream job and motorcycle. Awesome! I'm so proud of you, sweetie. I'm a imposter. Lude, no, you're not. You're here. You're hello. Yesterday I stayed up late because I was hanging out a bit with people in VRC and then joined movie night watching FNAF. Ah, such a cool idea. I'm actually very tempted, by the way, to do the whole movie club thing in Discord. I might see if we can figure it out and plan it. Oh yeah, you did mention that, but you were too much energy, so no sleep until you organize the dosage. It's Luigi, you kind of don't dose. You kind of don't like do a dose when it comes to iodine salt. You just replace your salt with iodine salt, and I just need to make sure I have like a pinch of it every day. That's all I need to be doing. The only reason why I went from hardly any energy to no energy is because my body was just like, hey, now we've got fucking loads of energy, because my adrenal gland was being like, yeah, we're awake now, we're working properly. Caffeine, bitch. And I was like, oh, so I went from one extreme to the other, and now I'm trying to stabilize myself. That's all that's happening. It's Gwen. My PC is just on my old account. Hi. Hi, Gwen. Okay, Gwen. You know you can have your same account logged into multiple things. Just saying. Just saying. Ah. And up tonight to get some. We're up tonight to get some. We're up tonight. Beginnings. I know, I'm just lazy. I'm not gonna lie, actually. It's so difficult sometimes to log into multiple things. Have multiple things logged in. It's like, come on, please, goodness. Here we are. So let's raise the bar. Here we run through the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to be honest, hun, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of the same when it comes to logging in. But I'm also someone that doesn't want to go, I've got like 7 accounts. I'm like, if I've got an account, I'm just going to use that account. I don't like it. Like, I don't like when it comes to me, like, wanting to, like, have multiple things logged in. It's like, okay, cool. I need to turn this off. Stop it. Logging into things is a pain. It's why I keep log-in info on hand and just use phone for everything. You drop something on the floor behind you. It's water. If I drop something in the water, it's floated away. I don't see anything. It's not my phone, is it? Hello? We were up all night to get lucky. It's not fish food. It's not fish food. Nor is it a butt plug. We up all night to get sun. Fish plug. Not the ass clipping though. Gwen, if you think you can do a better job, do it on your avatar from scratch then. Bet. Mean to me. So mean to me. I'm actually feeling better now compared to earlier. That's good. Sleep and all connected to time. Speaking of time, you did mention you want to move to Canada, right? If you do, will the schedule change? Luigi, so the schedule technically will change in that regard, obviously, because I'll be in a whole new fucking time zone, but I will try my hardest to sit within the same time slot as possible. I will say that will involve me waking up early to stream early. Like, I will try my hardest to sit within the same time slot, but in theory, it would be wake up, probably work out and have a shower, then I'll be streaming almost within like an hour. So if anything, it might shift by like an hour or so. But I will say, worst case scenario, I might just get into a point where I'm like, hey, streams might be a bit delayed. I'll try and sit within the same time slot, obviously, but it will be like, But it's not going to be for a couple of years. Don't worry your precious little head about that, okay? Don't worry your precious little head. My PC can't even load Google. Don't think I can run better. Wait, who's moving? I'm looking at moving to Canada with a friend. It's not anytime soon, like a couple of years down the line. It's just an idea. Hello, Frozen. How are you doing? My meds made me feel itchy and I wanting to throw up. Don't do that. I'm gonna bully the Katie, jokingly, of course. Oh, don't do that. Oh my god, I'm getting so fucking hot now. My dad put the heating on. I need to tell him to not touch the thermostat when I'm streaming. I understand. I understand if the house is cold, but when I'm streaming, I'm already hot. Him putting the heating on makes me fucking boiling. Well, time to move to Russia. Katie is coming. I'm not moving to Russia. I'm going to Canada. I want to move to Canada. I want to move in with a friend because I want to get my own place. I want to move out. It means I can be more of a whore. And it also means that I can be better and I can actually do stuff with other content creators. But I don't want to move to America. I'm in Canada. You want to run away because I'm planning to potentially get closer to you? I would expect you to be like, damn, time to lube up, baby. Lube up time, baby. Yeah. You want to run away? Am I that mean? Am I that horrible? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, Katie's moving to closer? Scatter. It was a joke. You don't love me. It's gonna be 5 hours behind me instead of 1. Well, 6. 6.5. 6.5 of a half of a year. I don't know. Like I said, I'm considering it. You might not even be watching me in a couple of years' time, if and when it happens. Would you even be able to handle the cold and snow? Gwen, I am significantly better off in cold conditions than hot conditions. My heating is on right now, and I am melting. I'm melting because my radiator turned on. I am happier in the cold than the hot. Yes. I'm also thinking about literally, I'm planning on literally being like, hey, can we find a place where I can have a basement? Because I would love a basement. If it's hot, take off some. I'm not gonna get undressed, that is just you. I'm not getting undressed, you. I'll still be watching in 3 years' time. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually very much likely gonna be a thing. Chat, I was gonna say how many of you, but I'm already aware. If you're in chat and you talk, you're gonna be here for quite some time. Yeah, my BMW is plugged in right now. Wait. Where you have to plug the cars into the mains to keep them warm overnight. I don't drive, Jake. It's not going to be a problem. I don't drive. And my plan is to move to a city, so it's like, It's -6 here right now. Gwen, that sounds like heaven. That actually sounds really fucking nice. I am not going to fucking lie. Like, I actually really, really fucking love that. That actually sounds really, really nice. I can't not stress that enough. Yeah, my heating turning on is just melting me right now. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm doing a thing. I'm sending you guys to Lily because I am made of all the hot, and they are one of my Oshis. But I hope you enjoyed this weekend with me. I'm hoping you're all realizing, and I'm hoping you're all happy with how my energy is being. I'm very sorry for cutting things a little short. My heating being on is just making me melt right now, and I can't turn it off because it's going to end up taking like a good half an hour before it dissipates. See you later, Katie. Thanks for the stream. I will be back on Tuesday at the normal time. I might try and go for a longer stream on Tuesday. We'll see how I feel. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a great Monday, okay? If you're going back to work, please make sure you drink plenty of water and don't have too much caffeine. If you're going to get drunk, please make sure you drink some water and eat some food. Make sure you please go show Lily all the love you can. They are wonderful. They are amazing. They are gorgeous, and honest to God, they are teeny tiny. They're like this tall in real life compared to me. They're like three sauce packs tall. It's great. They're lovely. But yeah, I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Go show Lily all the love you can. And Tuesday, I'm sticking to my schedule, okay? I'm sticking to my stream schedule. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm just gonna force it on me. Bye, guys! Oh, buttons. Can I, please?